All right, and hello, welcome back to the stream. Today is time for another brand new game. Another game that I need to finish now so that when it's when the sequel comes out, I'm ready to play it. Actually, it might be a prequel. I don't know. Anyway, I will boot the game up right now. This time, instead of faffing about for a large amount of time. So the game we are playing today, God damn it, is it not borderless windowed? That's mildly frustrating if that's the case. Yes, maybe. Let me click over here. It's all right. 1 second. Let me see if I can turn on borderless windowed. The answer is no. Every game ever should be borderless windowed. That's what I want. I just want borderless window, please. All right, well, whatever. It's fine. We will make do with the fact that it isn't. Are you capturing now, OBS? Because, yes, very good. Okay, so the game we are playing today is The Messenger, which, lo and behold, you can then by proxy figure out what game I'm talking about. It's Sea of Stars, which is also... So, let me quickly put the category in. The Messenger. The Messenger is a game I've also played before. More recently than I've played Hollow Knight. But I've only played through this game one time. There you can see my save file. And how long it took me to beat it and all the stuff that comes with it. Ignore that. So this game... So with Hollow Knight, Silksong's going to come out, and that's also going to be a Metroidvania with more features. This is mostly... the direct comparison I hear a lot of people say is old Ninja Gaiden games. I've never played a single Ninja Gaiden game. But it also kind of becomes a Metroidvania later. You'll see. But I wouldn't really describe it as the best Metroidvania. It just has a couple Metroidvania-y elements. And yeah. But the sequel to this game, and again, I think Sea of Stars is supposed to be actually a prequel, is going to be a RPG in the style of Chrono Trigger, I think, which is a genre that doesn't get used very often from my understanding. Anyway, we're not doing New Game Plus. I would like to just put in good old... Where's the K? I don't like these alphabetical order things. I much prefer a keyboard style QWERTY thing. So this game, I will be reading the dialogue because this game's writing is quite good. Now, this isn't the game with the best writing I've ever had. This is not the game with the best writing I've ever played. When we get to that game, it's going to be a real treat. I know what game specifically what I'm talking about. But this game has good writing, so I will be reading the dialogue that I think matters, which is almost all of it. So another day and still no sign of the so-called Western hero. Also, this game has amazing music. I might need to turn the volume down a little bit, though. I always seem to find that when I start a stream, I'm like, it's a bit loud. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this way, magical skip. Army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? Have you been alive for centuries? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson about to begin. Another lecture. I should at least show up this time. Alright, yes. Music, it's a little loud. I do definitely want to listen to the music, but I don't want it to drown everything else out, is the problem. So... Okay, that seemed to go down too much. We'll go up one more. I'm always thinking back to when I used to play on the DS and it would ask me to turn on stereo or mono, and I don't think it ever mattered. So this game is pretty fluid. All things considered. Hollow Knight is also a pretty good platformer. This game probably has much more Right on time to try the new core, show up your cloud step technique. Yeah, hit jump. I know how the cloud step works. This whole this is, I think, the game's main gimmick. It's obviously the first one introduced, is when you hit something in the air, you get another jump. You can theoretically stay in the air forever in this game, as long as you're able to keep hitting something. Which, you know, is a good and interesting platforming mechanic. I don't know if that's something that was in the old Ninja Gaidens. And also, quick mention of Ninja Gaiden. I know that there's the old... I know the original's on the NES/Famicom. I don't know how many of the old Ninja Gaidens are 2D platformers. I know later on they made them 3D action games, but I don't know when that started. My Ninja Gaiden knowledge is very minimal in the fact that I know it exists, I know there's a shift in gameplay style, and that's about it. Look who decided to grace us with their presence. I don't think our character is ever given a name. Have you done your reading? Clearly not. Ever the Rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. The importance of your ancestors' wisdom is lost on you, but let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they attack right now? They have returned. This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. And watch out. Oh no, all the ninjas are dead. And the, old man is... You are not ready. I'll determine that. Maybe I'm not ready. But, burn it all. Bring the humans to their knees. Not so fast, big boy. Definitely something you wouldn't hear said in... You wouldn't hear, your protagonist call some big demon, big boy in an older game. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? I guess. Prepare to die. And here, on cue, impossible. Man, this game is so... I'm very curious based on how this game is designed and the story is told. I'm curious to see how Sea of Stars goes about with their story. Since it's an RPG, even though this game is very story-focused as a 2D platformer, RPGs are typically way more story-focused, so I'm curious to see what it's like. It seems like Luck is with you this day. Barmatazel, is that his name? Oh no, that's his like sidekick. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Keep an eye on him and then disappear. Have your blessings, Ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the Autumn Hills. Why is it called that? It's always autumn there. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit. There, 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you, and why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village Gaunt Gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the Autumn Hills. I don't think that's gonna matter. I don't recall this game ever having stealth mechanics. Godspeed, Messenger. I guess our character's name is, Messenger. Or The Messenger. But, you know. That's not really a name. Alright, and so we begin. Really. Oh, and the fires have all gone out. Are all the ninjas dead? Ah, man, this game's music is so good. Even though, each area we go to will have its own theme. Clearly, obviously, it's kind of makes sense. Autumn Hills does not have my favorite theme. That's, oh, wait. Autumn Hills does not have my favorite theme, but it's still a pretty good song. In fact, I wouldn't consider any of the songs in this game bad. In comparison to Hollow Knight, like I was mentioning before, the only music I would probably listen to outside of the game is boss themes. No, I would listen to this kind of music on its own outside of this game. It's so perfect. I do, okay. So it doesn't tell you immediately that you need to press up, like, a directional button. I think, are you down? No. So you don't have to press up to go into this. I do like that there are certain genres of game that are starting to just comprehend that people who play this game typically are not going to know how game mechanics and generic systems work already. That up is kind of the button to go into doors. All right, probably the best character right here. Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? The shop. Doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? No, not really. Anyway, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of the faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down. That was way too much text from one dialogue box. But yeah, so this game is very breaks the third wall. This game is very breaks the fourth wall-y. And I think most characters do it at one point or another. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time cards you see lying around. I'm sure I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is onto the house. Enjoy. Climbing claws. Yes. I need anything? Yeah, upgrade. Or we get attack enemy. Okay, that's kind of why. So I tried to attack an enemy's projectile earlier. That's why I did it. I'd rather have this to start. Health is nice. So, yeah. So what are the upgrades? I don't remember what this game's upgrades are. I know. Okay, health. Duh. Health is always gonna be a thing. Press A while being knocked back to do an air recovery jump. Press X while I'm swimming to boost forward. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is relevant for a while. Tap into your mind's key, allowing you to throw enemy energy shurikens with Y. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores 1 key charge. Charge +1, pierce 1 target. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores 1 hit point. Increased incoming damage of 2 or more will now be reduced by 1. That seems pretty important to get right away. Concealed chainment, yes, 1 health. And checkpoints will now restore health points up to 5. Oh, we don't get health, checkpoints to restore health until now, then? That kind of sucks. Chat. And what do you want to know about? The climbing claws. So, climbing claws. Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling them and climb up at your leisure. Makes sense, the way everything looked, it just felt like I should be able to do that. That's why John Gaiden invented them decades ago. Now, so, this game I also recall it makes a bunch of references. Gaiden, I'm pretty sure, based on its use in Fire Emblem. I know the second game is called Fire Emblem Gaiden. It means side story. So I don't know what John Gaiden would be referencing specifically. And who's John Gaiden? Never mind, just an acknowledgement. Yeah, an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. Maybe someone who had to do with the original Ninja Gaiden series. Oh, Ninja Gaiden, duh, okay. I say it out loud and it makes sense. I don't get it. Some will. What do you want to chat about? What is this place? Where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you will come to realize the question is not where, but when. Yeah. That's it. Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Would you rather go back into the action anyway, just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way? Kids these days. What do you want to chat about? Any stories to share? Here's one for you. There was once a servant who didn't know how to read. So this is probably the best part of the game, just talking to the shopkeeper. Like I said, the writing for this game is so good that I cannot use it. The day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. He went out into the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. But he couldn't find any. He reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. This is all the guy who can't read. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of a document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "I know exactly where I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like a long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. What do you want to chat about? That's not... Sorry. What I meant to press. So yeah, they just have really weird anecdotes in this game. We'll do the closet later. When we do the closet, it might take us a little while. So yeah. Oh, little quick. What's the button for this again? Oh yeah, just the wall climb. This game has DLC. I have actually not played the DLC for this game, so it actually gives me something to look forward to in this playthrough. Versus versus a lot of other games I've played. The only games so far we've played where I have not played them all their content are Shovel Knight. We hadn't played the King Knight campaign. Nah, that was a mistake. But yeah, I hadn't played the King Knight campaign, and KOTOR I hadn't any game where there's multiple paths I might have, and I played before, I might not have played all paths before. So with KOTOR, for instance, I hadn't played the Dark Side path before. Whoops. Theoretically, I have not played 2 Pantheons in Hollow Knight, so there is that. But that's not really much. I mean, it is some content, but not a significant amount of content, I would consider. Besides that, I have been pretty diligent in most games I try to play. Granted, if we ever go back to Yakuza, I know there will be a ton of content in that game that I have not seen. I always like to look into games. Kinda like this shifted music in the underwater sections, right? But I always like to look into games after I finish them, so I've looked into like what Yakuza Kiwami had as content that I did interact with, and yeah, I'd say it's quite significant considering the fact that I didn't even finish all the sub-stories and all that, so I just hold on to that forever, huh? I think I go faster if I mash A, or I can just hold the A for a consistent climb. Also, I recall I can go down faster if I hold down. Yeah. He's pretty good at holding his breath, but then again, you've got all kinds of ninja stories about them having weird, superhuman abilities. Even though, again, they're just humans. I always forget. I think both the ninjas and the samurai, when I was younger, I always thought that the ninjas and the samurai were, one was Chinese and one was Japanese. But I think, from what I've learned since being a small child, they're both Japanese. So with that being the case, what the hell is the Chinese, what is the Chinese, warrior, specifically? Health, why not? And I guess we'll get the Shuriken as well. So we have an extra tool in our tool belt. But we don't have the ability to get random E energy drops from enemies yet, so that's kind of annoying. But it's fine, everything will come in due time. Obviously those cracked walls, you can't grab onto. Basic game design stuff, I haven't had to really deal with it yet. That was stupid. Because I already kind of, again, I played this game before, I already know how the mechanics are supposed to work. Attack. Okay, so the only thing about this game I am not a big fan of is the fact that your crouch ability feels, compared to everything else you can do, feels so restricting. Though I suppose that would be relatively realistic for how doing anything crouched would actually be. There's a shuriken for you. never getting a damage upgrade in this game. Everything's balanced around base damage, which is, you know, kind of cool. That's another one of those things that, oh yeah, like I was talking about with Hollow Knight yesterday, this game doesn't have difficulty options. At least, maybe it has an unlockable hard mode or something. Though I did see New Game Plus, obviously, in the menu since I'd played this game before. What was I saying? Yeah, right. But also having games where all of your damage is already tuned to what it's supposed to be is also kind of nice. Like with Hollow Knight, obviously, there's upgradable damage. We've already gotten one upgrade in that regard, and there are more. But when, like, for instance, when we're playing this game, or we're playing something like Doom even, where you don't upgrade your damage and everything is already finely tuned the way it's supposed to be, it's just, you know, kind of nice. It just makes the whole experience feel consistent. Alright, am I gonna get all these? I mean, I'll try. I'm telling you right now, these green coins, the reward for getting all of them is not worth it at all. So it seems that you're one to wander off the beaten path. Well, I am a Metroidvania enjoyer. And what was that green object? Oh, you mean the thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, they may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. Again, it does not unlock an overpowered upgrade. The upgrade is quite... it might have its uses, but I don't think it's very useful. From what I remember. It's been long enough since I played this game that I couldn't be mistaken, but I don't think I am. Give me my money. Oh yeah, and like I was playing Hollow Knight yesterday, let's see how long I can go without dying. I do think this game, though, has, unlike Hollow Knight, because of course Hollow Knight's a Metroidvania, so a bit more loose with its exploration difficulty and environmental terrain killing you. I do think there are places where you can get one-shot killed. Bottomless pits come to mind. I don't recall if spikes do, but let's bet not test that theory. Okay. Alright, this room would suck if I couldn't do this. Hello. I think he might have a conversation for me. Oh yeah, this is the chest that opens when you get all the things. What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. And then he just tells you how many are left. Chat. Level boss. Looks like you're almost to the end of this area. Did I forget to mention that there's a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? You did. That look on your face. Don't worry, my dear. Adventure leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's, I didn't mean to, well, good luck. We can get second wind. I don't really care. I guess it's theoretically nice if we're doing a platforming segment over a bottomless pit. Like I said, I think it's a one-shot kill. So, I kind of want to get to this, or this. So I'm gonna hold on to my money. Also, I don't recall, but I don't think you ever dying loses money for you in this game. Well, first boss time. I recall this boss being incredibly easy. But again, it is the first boss, so... what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Does the fact that he's flashing red mean he's almost already dead? Okay, so that's the first boss. Because I wasn't paying attention, I got hit once. But all things considered, pretty easy. And with that, are those mountains in the background supposed to be indicative of where we're trying to end up? Forlorn Temple? Oh yeah, we're not here very long, are we? You have anything new to say? Chat, current area. Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Adventure types really do, I get it. So the short of it, that four-headed monster that would have killed you earlier, and that if that cooler than you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold. Again, I think Sea of Stars is a prequel to this game, so are we going to experience this? Which also means that the ending of Sea of Stars might actually be pretty tragic, now that I think about it, to get to where this game ends up. And destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. I mean, this is all that's left of the human legacy. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way I'll go and take on that Demon King right now. You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster glows over my people's misery. You were still too weak to consider taking on even his second in command. I'm going. You can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Wait. Oh, I will. Any stories to share? Here's one for you. There was once a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, saying that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. Is this a Princess and the Pea kind of situation? The next morning, she would ask... There's definitely going to be a twist, though. She would ask them how the night was. I had the best sleep of my life. Each would reply confident they had proven they didn't fear the dark or that they could be easy guests. They all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses he went on. It looked comfortable enough. Then, when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. Got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile, so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. But have you ever heard of what happened after? Okay, so this is the twist. For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. It's the guy she asked for when the soup wasn't too hot. It's the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Go figure. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her, just like that, how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humble for by Regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. They lived happily ever after. The end. Sure, why not? Get me out of here. You know, take an old tale like that and then explain why it's kind of silly. Thanks for the money. Alright, let me in. Let me in! No! Catacombs. Okay, well, music in this area? Okay, this music is pretty good, but again, still, we're not to my favorite music yet. I thought you were undead. What kind of creature are you? Never seen a Bobakin? We are tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after. What's your name? Necro. Do you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs? Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping out of it. I really should get back to work. Alright, yeah, see ya. Alright, well, we're in the catacombs, so a bunch of undead and bats and crap now. Skeletons in their ilk. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be dealing with these fire dogs for the entire game, from what I recall. These guys I don't think show up too much later on, because they're kind of boring, and they also take 3 hits. Alright, let me... is this a place where I get a thing? A, green... Oh, no, it's just money. Well, I like money. I don't think these things respawn. I think they're permanently gone, which is... makes sense as you will see later. This would probably one-shot kill me. Oh wait, right, I can just climb up walls. So the only problem, so like I said, the cloud step I think is pretty much this game's main feature. But it is sometimes, in certain situations, there is a very specific boss that we're going to fight later on that I'm thinking of. There are very specific situations where the Cloud Step is actually quite a difficult mechanic to wrangle with. So, hopefully, again, my general gaming skills increasing over the years, we have a pretty easy time of it, but I suppose we will see. No death so far. Now, we could die here, if I'm careless. But I am no such thing. I should be able to get an upgrade, right? Oh, this is the first time we're in the catacombs. Chat. Current area. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Anything I should know? Not really. It's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons and bats and evil wizards. You bet. Necromancer even took over. Spooky. Cliched. I figured to get this area out of the way, there are more original ones lined up. Yeah. What do you want to chat about? What do you do here? I studied magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? For magic? Come on, you just asked. Not what I meant. But I meant, believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. What do you want to chat about? Any stories to share? Here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Oh, okay. Very original. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day, she was visited by a starving beggar who asked her whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps of the tasteless broth she had simmering and invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. I'm pretty sure... I know there's a story in the Bible that follows something like this. But I don't remember what. But considering that God in the Bible is also a deity, makes sense, right? He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kind of kindness left in the world. Touched by the Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess, she didn't want anything and it's more about living frugally? No, this is good, let me continue. He meant that a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree, so it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to set them free. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. The time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. Incredible. And then one day, death came for her. Following the protocol, inquired about her last request. One last pear for my tree stitch shed. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? Then climbed in the tree and got trapped. Grabbed a pear, got trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let death out of the trap, and since then there has been misery in the world. The end. What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of a death trap in a pear tree was interesting. There's no moral here. Yeah, not every story is a moral. There doesn't have to be. That's not all the point of all stories. Demon King. Hey, you did the epic raid on the Demon. How'd the epic raid on the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair. The bridge was in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, now would we? Yeah, upgrades, please. I guess health. Or no, enemies sometimes dropping health would be probably the most useful there. Speaking of crumbling bridges. And also giant pendulum skull faces. Hey, pendulums. Ah, let me back up there. I love pendulums. They're great. Best deck there is are the pendulum magicians. Not really, I know, but you know, I can hope and believe that they'll one day unban Electromite from TCG since it doesn't do anything in the OCG. I know that these green metal challenges are going to be quite much more difficult later on. So while this one was pretty easy, you can get your hopes up for potentially me running into ones later that are quite a task to complete. Yes, yes. I saw that. I'm pretty sure the way you can tell if you can go up is if there's these little ladder thingamajigs on the rocks. Or I guess if there's just any gap in the ceiling you can get to is something you should try to exploit. Makes sense, again, always. As someone who has played a lot of video games, you always gotta look in every nook and cranny. Right? Gotta find all the secrets. Oh no! Ah. Can these... Okay, so the only thing about these bats I don't remember is can they fly through walls? Yeah, there's our first, health dropped by an enemy, but it's almost never given to you when you actually need it. But that's fine. Nope, nope, nope. I saw that. Nope. Let me go back up. See, I haven't really used my shurikens very much. They haven't been coming up. Again, they're useful to have, but I think later on we'll get an upgrade to our key as well. I forget. I don't remember. It did say that there was go further into the adventure to unlock certain upgrades. So obviously we don't have access to everything yet. So that'll be later on. Oh, there we go. That's useful. Alright, well, not quite as useful when you give me another health right away, but, you know, thoughts appreciated. Okay, so the one thing about this game that is mildly annoying is the fact that enemies immediately respawn off-screen. I think the point of that is it is based on how enemies would react in old NES-style 2D platformers. So, I guess it's, authentic, at the very least. But in the modern game, that's the kind of mechanic that I would appreciate being done away with. Can I have another health now? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe? So, like I said before, this game kind of becomes a Metroidvania later. You can see all of these little gaps here. Okay. Okay, that'll work. Not what I was trying to do, but again, I keep forgetting I have shurikens, having used them all up. But that seems like a pretty good place to use them anyway. I don't need this health. Alright, well, this is a little run section. Like we're playing Metroid 2 again. Running away from the Diggernaut, I think. I think it's called Diggernaut. Every time I mention that thing, I'm always like, what is the name of that? The big driller that Samus fights and has a good animation when you beat it. Great question, myself. Man, okay, so this game definitely a lot easier, or another game that's a lot easier with foreknowledge and foreunderstanding of how the game works. And also just basic, like I recall at this point, back when I was playing this the first time, I would have died many times by now. But again, knowledge is the ultimate tool. Are we to the boss yet? I feel like we've been in this dungeon for a while now. Or this level, I guess. We're not. Wow, we're still not there. Just forget about it. It's not worth the trouble. Are we there yet? I'm also at 2 health, so I could die. I could die if I'm stupid. Can I have some health? No, come on, please. I'm only at 1 health. Can I have some health? I guess shurikens are nice. That would have been helpful in the last room. Okay, we're at the boss. I'm dying. Every time I cough. Alright, tell me about the boss. Need anything? Yes, I'm at the level boss. You've reached the Necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little to know about this villain, so no advice. Dodging anything that would look evil looks like evil magic would be a good start. Great help. Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for any useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the Necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant I. All I know. I'm totally on my own here. He clearly has a bird in the background. I'll be honest, that upgrade I just got, I don't think it's gonna help with the boss fight, but, it's there. And with this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxton. I'm pretty sure that's a reference. Ahem. What now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh, great. Just when you think you get to play with your evil lab. Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. And the joke is he's really short. Ahem, who dares to enter my lair? Uh-oh, is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. On guard, face the mighty might of Ruxton the Great. And the talking staff. Nice flying saucer you got there. I assume I can hit those attacks, right? He's already blinking. But again, this is a pretty easy boss, all things considered. Nope, well, I guess the flying saucer is moving now, so a bit of a different challenge, but still nothing too deadly. Whoop. Okay, I can just hit those. We done yet? No? Okay. I do like how how quickly you attack in this game. You can map your attack buttons so quickly. Just wail on any opponent if you have the opportunity. Alright, well, that was another easy boss. I yield. Wait, I don't. It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves. Any suggestions then? I'm listening. I don't know, just something else. Like what? Introspection would be a good start. What was all this brought us really? Ridiculous, I'm sticking to evil. Oh yeah, and how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you? Well, I could. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. And that was a pretty quick resolution to someone who could have been theoretically threatening. You gonna say anything else? Nope. Alright, well, let's get out of here then. Alright. If I remember correctly, this next area has my favorite music. Bamboo Creek. Yeah. Yes, this song is so good. And we're not even to the best part yet. Do I hit the ceiling here? No. I can do that jump. Ah, beautiful. Gotta love MIDI soundtracks, which is what Doom was. You know that I looked into it and I saw it. I looked at that Sigil had apparently a more like regular rock soundtrack with it. But I've always kind of actually liked this kind of music anyway. It just has a very nice charm to it that instrumental music doesn't. Yeah, chat. Current area. Bamboo Creek. This might be a sight for sore eyes after your task in the catacombs. And that was pretty easy too. Sure is. Do make the best of it. This place is as close to a day off as you'll get on this adventure. I'll try. I didn't know that something so cheerful existed. I guess that it says more about your mindset than about the world. What do you want to chat about? Time shards. What are these crystals I'm collecting? So you're a touch the unidentified magic object first and ask questions later kind of guy. They're time shards. I can use them to augment your abilities. And how does it work? Exactly the way we've been doing it so far. You select what you want and give me the required amount of shards so I can do my thing. I meant the spell itself. It's complicated, but I'm curious, and I'm busy. Any stories to share? Of course I do, but now is not the time. Why not? You're in Bamboo Creek. This is as sunny as it gets in this here cursed world. So I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside. What are you, my mom? Oh. Yeah, I still would rather save up for other abilities. And the underwater dash is not something I'm, hurting for. How did I get hit by that? Unbelievable. Can I have some more help? I appreciate it. I do need... It would be nice to find some more, giant crystals, though. Because there's still a significant amount of upgrades to get, but I suppose we're only partway through the game so far, so can't be expected to have everything right away. Yeah, it is that being able to hit enemy attacks is probably the most important first upgrade to get. Even though the ones after it are mostly redundant right now. Okay. Well, there's the first actual use of our cloud step besides some minor platforming elements. Kind of indicative of how it's going to be like later. These guys are a little frustrating. And they don't give me any money either. I guess they do infinitely spawn. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. This music is so good. Oh, good, big plants. My biggest problem. Ooh, speaking of money. This is clearly the backside of that, demon temple or whatever. Ancient ruins. Whatever the hell. Let's go. Keep going. How much money do I have now? Oh, it's up in the top right. Hey, at least with Hollow Knight in this game, bottom right for the camera works pretty well. No, I don't want to go back up. That was a mistake. I don't think you're gonna have anything new to say, are you? But I do have money, so let's upgrade stuff. Do I need both to get this? This doesn't seem super important yet, so I guess we'll focus on meditation. piercing one target seems also pretty good for the shuriken. I mean, I cannot get over how perfect this game's soundtrack is. And again, it's when you get to this song specifically that it really starts to ramp up. Because, again, the first area and the Catacombs area and then the Temple song, which you get to hear kind of early, even though you don't get to hear it for long, are pretty good. But this song and then the songs after this are all pretty good. And to downright amazing. And so there's still a lot to see. Or, I guess, listen to. I wouldn't consider myself to be able to see sound. We're taking a long ride up. I'm so glad that the enemies respawn. It's great. I mean, we do have the ability to gain health back sometimes randomly, and we also have the ability to get feedback now randomly, which I should be making use of the shurikens more. Granted, they're not very good against like this kind of guy. This little refrain right here, I think that's how the word. I'm no music guy, so I could be wrong with the words I'm using. But this little refrain here, or just that just played, is the best part of this song. Alright, nice little safe spot. Still haven't died, that's pretty good. And we also haven't died in Hollow Knight yet, so we're keeping a good track record. Nope, that was a mistake. Oh, we could have just fallen. Alright, well. Alright, ooh, bottomless pit, my favorite. And more dragon head. What are those anyway? Demon heads, maybe? Ooh, manual this time, huh? Okay, I would like to kill as many enemies as possible, try to get as much money as possible. But in this kind of situation, it seems better to just avoid stuff that I don't really need to kill. You know, don't take unnecessary risks. Oh, wait. And a good thing that wall was climbable. I do wish that this game had the ability to look up and down, like Hollow Knight did. Are we going... Oh, we're going... I see, this is supposed to be an elevator. Damn it. Can I have some help? Health, please. Health. I've taken a beating, kind of. Health? No. I don't think I missed anything up on the way up here, did I? Because this seems like something where they put a pin path to get a thing. But I also see this. Oh well. I do like money. I don't think we're gonna really get an upgrade. Ah, besides second wind, woo. Level boss. I guess the boss is up next? A boss in Bamboo Creek? That's a good one. Well, with the layout, you know, perfectly centered gates, magical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought, look, you're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try to make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place was like your day off. So, well, would you fight a boss on your day off? Exactly. What do you want to chat about? Well, since we're not going to fight a boss, might be as good a time as any. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you the cabinet's off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you're gonna have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. Well, like I said, we're not fighting a boss, so you asked for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps me bugging me is the concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it. Some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked the code. You see, everyone has goals, so you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Well, if you have that mindset, you're always going to want stuff. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while there's simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. Yeah, wait, was this published by Devolver Digital? I know they're the guys who publish all the weird, crazy indie games. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of the time being visited by countless travelers, I came to realize something very important. Goals that make people happy, they defer happiness into the future to when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it, and that's what's more, your mindset is to chase everything instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry-pick the people around you. So every day you're just stocked to live your own life, and you don't need to, or stoked, and don't need to defer any joys because you've optimized the present moment. Now, I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. You should see what I did to the last traveler who got nosy. Hey, I heard that. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all you get. I think that's the only acknowledgement of this little guy in the crate here. Though I do agree with the whole little happiness spiel. I'm very, I consider myself a very content... No, well, clearly missed something there. But I consider myself a pretty content person and not always... Striving for stuff is important, but not letting yourself get disappointed when you're not able to achieve goals is very helpful with keeping happiness, but you should also learn from your mistakes, right? If you want to keep up with the philosophy talk. No boss. Okay, yeah, this area also has great music. As soon as it picks up. A little more slow pace than the last area, but still really good. I fell in a pit, and that you did. That gap is way too wide. There's no way I can make that jump. That reminds me of the story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented a way to soar through the skies. Touching on a freedom humans could seldom dream of. Some would mistake them for gods. Incredible. Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit. Thanks. Need anything? Yeah, this area. Welcome to the Howling Grotto. Do people live here? Some cave-dwelling creatures used to a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emerald running through the rock, and I believe the wind was the breath of a god. I believe that the wind is the breath of God. Anything I should know? Not really, other than it's gliding time. Well, that's the wingsuit I gave you. Yeah? Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that would make sense regardless of whether you had already used the wingsuit to ride the wind tunnels. You're being awkward now. What's wrong with you? I gave you something that's virtually lets you fly. You'd rather sit here and chat? Wingsuit? Thanks for the wingsuit. You bet. Don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding A while. Why was it free and not the other upgrades? Because it was mandatory progression. You can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit. Will there be more freebies in the future? There's only one way to find out now. Isn't there? What do you mean? I mean you should carry on with your quest whilst letting your heart know for sure that this here cursed world and its inhabitants have lots of surprises left in store for you. And any stories to share. Here's one for you. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experiencing nothing but extremes, he would always feel either too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Okay. Doesn't seem he's about to lose all hope of getting his life together. Wouldn't he have already lost all hope if all of his emotions were extreme? His life together and be a viable ruler for his people. He was visited by a traveling relic hunter. To rid the king of his woes, the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, promising it would make him sad when he was happy and happy when he was sad. Works like a literal charm. The kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to finally try and understand the source of its power. As it turned out, the ring wasn't magic at all, but could a non-magic ring make you sad when you were happy and happy when you were sad? It was a placebo. Any guess? Not really. It had a small inscription that read, "This too shall pass." That's deep. I don't get it. It's more than that deep. I just gave you the curative anxiety through a fairy tale. Thanks, shopkeeper. Hey, now don't push it. Anxiety's never really been a problem that I've had. I know other people have it, but not myself. Yes. Oh wait, isn't? I guess not. Come here, skeleton. We're out of the catacombs, but I guess we still gotta deal with skeletons. Why not? Though having the wingsuit, very nice. The added benefit of mobility. I wanted to test something there really quick. I wanted to see if I could, if I fell off something, if I retained my jump, but that's not how that works. Easy. Anything else up here? More money, maybe? Or just a quick shortcut back? I guess a little bit of money, but not as much as I'd like. Give me more big crystals. Okay, and we have died. Whoops. I thought you could attack while you're wearing a new customer. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Quarble. Quarble, at your service. I'm the one who never, you would never have met had to do any skills. So if you play this game without ever dying, does this guy show up at the end and says, wow, you actually got through this whole game without me never having to talk to you, huh? The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time, so whenever you are about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad, so I'll stick around and steal your loot until either we're even or I'm bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. Seems we have a deal. Bet we're eye to eye, or eye to eyes. Carry on then. Alright, well, let's go. Granted, I'm pretty sure every time you die, all the money shows back up, so getting all your money back as quickly as possible is the ideal plan, because you would like to get rid of Quarble as soon as possible so you can actually start making money again. Health doesn't help me here. I could have sworn you could attack in midair with the wingsuit. You done yet? Yes, okay, cool. He's gone. And oh, right about as we're about to get back to where we were. Alright, that's how we're supposed to do it. It's pretty easy once I am not an idiot. Okay, let's You know, I saw that bat coming and I kind of panicked a bit. Now I thought, probably should not mess around too much there. And I don't... Yeah, I don't see the point in doing that. It is nice that enemies can still drop health and key, even if they they've already paid out all their money. Man, if only we were playing Team Verge and we can go through one block gaps with our lab code. Yeah, I should be using my shurikens more, really. They are quite handy, though not always necessary as seen there. Are we gonna have to go through this whole section without ever getting to kill this guy because he's a pain in the ass? Nope, we got him. Does he have a, I guess it looks like he has a fixed teleportation pattern in each room. Which, you know, again, just pattern recognition, learn where everything's going, and the game will be yours. Money? Again, if the enemy give more money than just one, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I gotta get the ability to get health and energy back at save points. You know? It's like a pretty good deal to me. That's where the recover ability would be helpful. Though again, not quite necessary. We're still in a pretty good spot. It's mostly over bottomless pits I'd worry about it. Also, I think spikes do 2 damage, so that's where the take less damage for extra damage attacks would be nice. Leave me alone. Are we there yet? Are we to the boss? Clearly not. We haven't been going through this level. Nope. Well, there was the first instance of getting obliterated by a bottomless pit. Alright, well, back through all the levels. Or the whole damn level again. Well, now I don't have... Damn it. You know, again, we haven't died in Hollow Knight yet. But also, again, like I said, I think Hollow Knight's a lot more forgiving because the whole idea is you should never end up anywhere in Hollow Knight where you should be getting one hit killed by anything. Whereas this game is much more... Well, Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania with platforming elements. This is a 2D platformer through and through. So, getting one-shot killed in bottomless pits is a 2D platformer staple. Okay, good. Quarble's gone. I want my money. Nope. Oh, that did 2 damage, I think. Or maybe more. It's fine. Where did I die again? Somewhere stupid? Soon? Maybe? No, not here. Okay, now that I have the wingsuit, I'm messing up kind of in a bad way. I need to be cloud stepping, not using the wingsuit. So I need to make sure that I'm hitting in something before I do my second A-tap. that's what I wanted to do last time, but I took a couple attempts. No, I can't grab onto that wall. Alright, so this is where I died. We're not making that same mistake again. Oh, good. You're right next to a save spot, too. Hey. Cool. HP +1 again. I'll take it. Checkpoints restore hit points up to 5. Kind of frustrating, but what can you do? Oh, wait. Press X while gliding with your wingsuit to attack the... Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Well, we now have a reason to go up this little path. That also seems nice. To grab. I want the rest of my money. Please. And have those old magician guys leave me alone. Oh yeah, you don't get to listen to every bit of underwater music in every area, because not every area has underwater sections, I think. Little roly-polies. What is it, Metroid? No, I thought that was just a regular gap there, not a pillar. But then again, this room isn't so hard. I feel like we haven't gotten a green thing in a while. Or power seal. Shurikens have a bit of a funky... They're very small. Oh, wait. Speaking of power seals, that looks like where one would be right there. No, really? Okay, well... Fair enough. Another save point. I appreciate it. Just kill everything, you know? What do we get? I don't think... I'm trying to think of what all the upgrades in this game are. I kind of think I vaguely remember one of them, but not all of them. But the one I'm thinking of, I don't think we get for a long time. That's not how what I meant to do. I'm gonna catapult myself up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, you know, power seal would be cool, but I also like a lot of money. Ah, no. Alright, you know what, screw it. No, okay. I thought I wasn't paying attention to the right side, so I thought we would have to do something else or a bit more complicated to get all that money. Okay, that was just careless, but I got immediately rewarded by getting health back from the bat. Okay, that was also kind of careless. Come here, you. Enough of your teleportation. Where are the green power seals? Or time seals, or whatever. What are they called again? Yeah, power seals. I want more of them. Oh. With the boss? I think so. And by I think so, I'm 100% sure. Yes, chat. Been a while since I've seen you. Level boss. I hope you're ready up for a challenge. Why? Because something big is up next. What? Man of very few words, huh, Ninja? We'll just say you're about to fight someone who understands that the best defense is a good defense. Who? I wish I could tell you. Anyway, your 3 questions are up. Carry on. Since when is there a 3 questions rule? Wow, finally more than 1 word. Hey, that's 4 now. What do you want to chat about? That's not what I'm glad you can skip through conversations really quickly. I kind of want the acrobatics warrior. Yeah. That's better for me. Now I can infinitely stay in the air just by gliding and smashing at. Whoop. Just as long as I make sure that A is held down. That's an orb. That's a big golem. Hello. Ah, come on. Oh, I see. Is this timed or... Yeah, it is. I can't get down. I can't get down. Help. Okay, that was, unfortunate. I clearly need to go back. Okay, I'm getting greedy. And I almost have no health left. Okay, this is gonna be the first boss I die to. Which I guess I get to show a little interaction off here. Yeah, I got pretty greedy there. Really, we gotta play this every time? And with every boss, Corval just runs away, because why not? Alright, so let's not get greedy this time. Like that. I can't really tell where the hitboxes are supposed to be for the fist. It's kind of inconsistent, or it might be inconsistent, so I don't want to take the risk. You know, speaking of the best defense is a good defense, just leaving your fists down and then shooting me with those blasts seems like a good way to attack me. Alright, I probably could have... Whoops, that was stupid. Oh, I got baited with that one. Yay, we're falling. There's a lot of wind. Hello. Can I attack? Do I have to use shurikens here? Yar! The core of the golem, huh? Just makes another body if we let him stick around, huh? But easy. Since I wasn't getting greedy that time, easy enough. Just got 2 accidental hits. Like, thanks for destroying my golem. Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I've been digging through these caverns for centuries, and you just randomly engaged? No way. No way. You know what? Fair enough. I see how you could have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand. It's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I mean it. I'm sorry. It's alright. Honest mistake. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll just win for you. Good luck on your quest. Man, it seems like most bosses so far are just all misunderstandings. You can leave using the wind tunnel. Again, I don't mind our misunderstanding. But yeah, it seems like all the boss fights are misunderstandings, or at least resolved in some form or another. Except for the leaf monster. Seems pretty upset about it, though. We can just make another one, right? Alright, this area... I recall being kind of annoying. But go figure, it's a marsh. Marshes typically suck. But again, great music. Why didn't even come up here? There's only help. Well, whatever. And all this stupid bog gets me locked down. That's, you know, pretty easy. With the ability to attack all in wingsuit form now is probably the thing that's giving us the most, or gonna have one of the abilities that has the most staying power, along with the whole, being able to hit enemy projectiles. I mean, all the upgrades have staying power, but the ones that feel the most impactful. Current area. Welcome to Quotrum Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Tell me about it. I once had to look through the mud for an artifact, gave up pretty quickly. What happened to this area? Legend said it used to be ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear until a brave monk defeated it. I'm pretty sure one of the two characters, the male character in, what's it called? I forgot the name of the game all of a sudden. Sea of Stars. He looks like a monk to me. Both were very muddy indeed, but with its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. Cursed. Legend also says that the monk still roams the march to the stage. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I've made it... No. Turning any trespassers into fungi. Oh, great. No one knows whether any of this is true, but yeah, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. Emerald Golem. I still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem. Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil, it was just digging away. What, you mean all these messengers that were killed? All a misunderstanding. Wow. Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. And there once was a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with a very important quest, he just couldn't get enough. The shopkeeper, living in a void outside of time, was connected to all eras, so at first was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the morals or takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way I liked your stories. Come on. Maybe later, we'll see. It's the only thing you've got going for you, shopkeeper. That's not true. Okay. I didn't see this mushroom platform here. I don't think I can attack those, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait, I see you. Oh, good, bird. My favorite. I do love birds. And by love birds, I mean, goddammit, birds. They always have weird attack patterns. I should be using the shurikens more. It feels like they give me a lot of, key anyway from enemy. I don't know why I allowed myself to get hit there. But yeah, it feels like they give you key a lot from enemies, so I should be taking advantage of it more. And, I don't have to get enough health to pass by most encounters as long as we're not being too reckless. And most of my damage I've always taken most of these games are always being reckless. Because You know, I could be a lot more passive and take my time and go slower, but why would I do that? Gotta rush through all this stuff. There's probably a speedrunning achievement for this game, most likely. We're definitely not gunning for it, but I do like to be efficient. Who wouldn't want to be efficient? I thought this area was more annoying than it actually is turning out to be, so I guess it's not turning out to be as big of a deal as I thought. We're getting health at a pretty respectable rate. And the fact that I'm using shurikens now more is also helping out. Yeah, I don't think so. That's such a... God damn it, my neck. It's always like this. Not always, actually. It's been a while since my neck had been so tight. How much is this? 400 versus 550? It's gonna be a while before we get either of those. That's kind of a rudely placed, blue enemy type, whatever the hell they're called. Okay, we can't hit those attacked out of the air, though. Good test. We're cheating. Not really. The game we have access to the ability, so why not take advantage of it? But don't give me the money. Okay. Can I have some health back because you... Yeah, thank you very much. So, yeah, now that we're... I was mentioning, like, since we were in a mushroom area for Hollow Knight, I mentioned when we were playing Hollow Knight that I don't know if fungi are considered plants or classified under plants. I'd assume so, right? Because they're living, but they don't move, really, most of the time. And they wouldn't have the same kind of thoughts any other animal would have. So, I don't know. Again, I'm willing to talk about some weird stuff. But when I don't know the answer to something, it's harder to talk about, you know? And we're breezing through this area. Wait, huh? Well, that was just a coincidence, which just turned out to be kind of annoying. But I played it right. Where the hell are the time... I keep saying time seals, power seals. Up there somewhere? I can't get up there. Or maybe I could have. Didn't seem like it was worth the trouble to me. Nothing up there. You can't attack through walls, unlike the wizard. You're just a boring old red mutt. Come on, get off there. That is the most boring enemy type, the green guy, which makes sense. He's the most basic of all the enemies. I do appreciate that most of the enemy types are enemies that they all have unique ways of attacking you, which, you know, obviously you want to have that. But they all go down in one hit, or for the most part they do. In fact, besides the green guy, I think the only exception to that rule is the wizard. Oh, okay, we're there. Uh-oh. Okay, I recall this boss kind of giving me some trouble. Upgrade. No, I cannot. Level boss. Be careful, I sense a fallen up ahead. A fallen? That's how we call messengers whose quest came to a tragic end, their power corrupted by demon magic. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Because it doesn't get more serious than a rogue messenger about to unleash on you. And with these stories about a monk, if it really is about, or really is that one monk, what are you talking about? About you meeting your match. Good luck. Yeah, again, I recall this boss being quite annoying, is the best way to put it. So we'll see as we fight. Well, it seems we have an intruder. You get out of here. This place is filled with monsters. Oh, did my culture room scare you? So it's true. Don't like my army? It's a shame, really, since you're about to join it. Wait, that scroll, it couldn't be. No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills. I don't think so. Well, she's very agile. Could you come down here? I can't. Whoops. Oh, I was trying to jump on the wall there to jump up and hit her, but I can't do that. I wanted to see if I could throw a shuriken up. Yeah, she doesn't give me very many opportunities to hit her, huh? Oh, well, and we're dead. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, I need to get help. Why can't you just respawn me at max health? That seems kind of like an oversight. Ooh, I love not being able to interact with the boss for long periods of time. Good boss design. Am I supposed to... Ah, okay. I've figured it out. Okay, that was almost bad. Alright, now that I figured out this boss isn't so bad. Oh hey, yeah, the grass enemy. Give me some health back. You know why? I get to hang out all the way up there. Alright, okay, that was pretty easy when I figured it out. Alright, well. Now, wait a second. Who do you think you are? Quibble. Quibble, that makes no sense. Why have I never seen you before? I was exiled long ago when I got cursed along with my messenger. That voice, are you? Out of here. You bet. See ya, sucker. Hey, you stole my target. I guess he wouldn't have seen any of that. It was all in stop time or whatever. Alright, now let me out of this damn swamp. Or marsh, or whatever you want to call it. Man, we're here already? I thought there was one more area in between the swamp and the Searing Crags, but I guess not. More great music, by the way. Let me in. Congratulations, you made it to the base of the mountain. Almost there. You know what this means? I don't know. Does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just gonna go and try and steal my character like that? Yeah. I guess you think you deserve a prize? No. Well, you do. Plus, you'll never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably just end up calling it the grappling hook anyway. Here. Yeah. Okay, that was the item that, I was thinking of. Nah, I still don't have enough money. Rope dart. So, thanks for the rope dart. Oh, did you just think that was an awkward interaction? You could say that. Clearly, you never had to tell your boss that your little experiment went wrong, permanently impacting one of your colleagues. Hey, I heard that. Anyways, you could use it on rings, lanterns, walls, and enemies. Go nuts. Monk. About that monk. It is as I feared. Our most promising messenger did not die, but was instead cursed forever. She became the Queen of Quills. And how did that happen? This is a tale for another time. Any stories? Of course, here's one for you. I guess he's gotten over it. It's a story I once told the guy who hooked me up with music for my shop. There once was a village struggling to figure out who the werewolf was. That's a game. People keep dying every full moon and very gorily at that. One day, a brave young couple decide to venture into the woods. He would be the hunter and she the bait. As one expects from such a cliched setting, they got separated and our hunter faced off alone against the beast near a cliff. After 15 minutes of a literal uphill battle, the hunter managed to chop off the werewolf's paw with his axe just as it was attempting to choke him. The hunter then ran for his life, severed paw so clutched to his throat. By the time he got home, the sun was up and he found his fiancée bleeding, also badly wounded. The paw in his throat had been converted to a human form, and that moment he noticed he was wearing a ring he had purchased a few days ago. The end. That was spooky. I'm still looking for a title. Any suggestions? What about The Werewolf Bride? Wow, great idea. Really? No, not really. You put the reveal in the title. I suppose that's accurate. Sometimes, not everyone's the most creative person. That was not quite how I could have done that. But it worked. But yes, we have the rope dart now. Very nice. This is, as soon as you get the, rope dart, I feel like my moveset feels complete. Because the ability to catapult yourself through the air is just very ninja-y. I do appreciate the fact that they do acknowledge that people are just gonna call it a grappling hook anyway, because that's just what everything is at this point, if it lets you propel yourself through the air. Stupid rock golem. Besides, elemental green emerald golem. I think that when you use the rope dart, it looks like you lose all falling momentum, so that's pretty good too. Unless I'm maybe missing it? No, it looks like it does. I guess. Now we just have to deal with falling rocks anyway. Now do I have enough money? We have enough for horrible, but I haven't died enough to think that's a viable thing. I want the health. I want the health and the fact... I want save points to actually be useful. I see we're being chased by creatures of doom and destruction. And we have outpaced them. Yeah. We're in the endless cycle. Right, I need to remember that I can use the rope dart on enemies too. Because it is a same one-shot kill for everything else as it has been so far. Also destroyed projectiles, I suppose. That was stupid. Power seal? Not quite. But it is teasing me with the potential for more money, the ability to upgrade our save points. I would like to upgrade my save point, thanks. At least spikes don't respawn. No, we're gonna take a lot of damage from that. We also gotta get the decreased damage upgrade. Now, we still don't have the ability to do this. With that in mind, can I please get some more health? Thank you. I do think our basic attack has a pretty respectable reach, all things considered. Quite nice. Ah, these guys always get in the way. But it is... No! Not do that! No! Okay. Wait. Wait, which way's the way forward and which way's the... The way to the clearly side content area? Alright, well, we're dead anyway, so... Alright, since we're facing left, I assume that's the way we want to go. Please be the... Yes, okay, cool. Got ourselves a 4th power seal. We haven't gotten a lot of these. I feel like we've missed some. Here, quickly get your fill so I don't have to feed you crystals anymore. Did I die? Oh, I was just an idiot for this. I was an idiot again. There's some health. Please. I appreciate... Yay! I appreciate some help, please. Or, I guess we're at a save point. Whoa. Oh, okay, we can upgrade our save point now. I think. It was 500, right? Please say yes. No, 550. Oh, there we go. It finally cracked. That felt like it was killing me. Are we there yet? Clearly not. So tedious. And also, we got flying armadillos now or something? I don't know what the hell those are supposed to be. Alright. I appreciate the money. We're almost there. Come on. Come on, give me the money. I want the ability to get some health back, or a respectable amount of health back at save points. It makes sense for it to give it back all of me anyway, but this game is clearly supposed to be giving you. I guess it was just something else they thought they could get away with not giving you as an upgrade, even though it's mildly frustrating. Oh, okay, boss time. What do I remember about this boss? Not much, really. Chat. Level boss. Looks like the boss is up. I feel you mean the bosses. Bosses? Bosses. The bosses are up. I need to fight against more than one boss here? Well, technically it's more like one, like a personal training than an actual fight. What? Ah, don't let me ruin it. Go see for yourself. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let me through. Maybe should we upgrade Corporal? No, we're so close. Just need 6 more points. Hey, it's a pair of Cyclopses. Another day, another stew simmering. Oh yeah, mountain life is a blast, but I miss seeing adventurers pass by. I hear you. Remember humans? You bet I do. They were almost as interesting as obvious foreshadowing. Oh look, a human. Who would have thought? Yo, Kolos, check this little guy out. Watch Success. See that scroll? Hey, little guy, are you the carrier? Don't be silly, Success. Everyone knows it's the runner. You're confused, Kolos. I'm pretty sure it's the envoy. No, you're misconstrued. So this is actually the emissary. What's the name of the character from the Fallout New Vegas? I forget. Come on, Kolos. I think I remember it as being the courier. How about we agree on the message bearer? Can do, Kolos. Want to be the message bearer's sportsmanship? I thought you never asked. Let's see what you've got, little guy. Alright, come on. That was pretty easy to dodge, all things considered. Ah, you can't... So, it's clearly one person trains their legs, one person trains their arms. Whoops. That's... went a little higher than I thought. And the guy who hasn't trained his arms is not prepared to... Whoops. Defend himself from the front. Are you just gonna punch it at me? Kinda. Can't do anything about this. Why is the green one the only one flashing? You gonna charge at me? Cool. I'm getting the opportunities to hit this guy. That did decent damage, I think. Okay, now the red guy's flashing. Okay, finally, more damage. This is so slow. Do something. Oh, okay. We done yet? Yes, okay, cool. That, it actually took me a little longer than I thought I would have, and I guess I, at the very end, learned I could attack the red guy more by getting behind him. That's cool, I guess, but we're also not killing these guys either. Consardinate, Kolos, the postman's packs quite a punch. Sadly stated. We like you, little guy. What do you reckon, Kolos? He probably needs to reach the top of the mountain. Seems so. I say we help him out. Confirm. Okay, they say each other's names way too much. Let's do this. Thanks for the workout, little guy. Now don't move. This might sting a little. Wait, what? Ready? Set. Hut. Alright. I guess we're gonna go flying up top. Well, I'm hungry now. Shall we snack? I descent. We promised not to eat until our power thistle was ready to be added to the pot. I forgot completely. Surely its magical properties will make us even stronger. It will be succulent. It will be con carne. I think that's how you pronounce that. Let's sit by the stew until the thistle is fully grown. Waiting for a plant to grow is certainly a long time. Alright. Snowy mountaintop. The music in this area is fine, I guess. Oh, and there he goes. Oh no. Ice physics. Okay, so... God damn it. Oh, and we're dead. So, ice physics. Widely, I would consider be a lot of people's least favorite aspect of a lot of video games. because they kinda suck. And I agree. I've never been a fan of ice physics. And we're not dead. Alright, so this music's a bit more low-key, but I can still appreciate it. I see that thing over there. You had your fill of money yet? Come on. Not again, Mech. I gave you what you wanted. Oh, we can finally get this upgrade. Thank goodness. That's 1,000. Current area. I'm finally near the mountain summit. Looks like my adventure is about to come to an end. Clearly, you haven't watched the trailer. Pardon? Never mind. Hey, it's cold and slippery out there. Be careful. What do you want to chat about? Do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a village settled in a land of ice and snow. Like this, where we are right now. Food was scarce, but not as much as heat. Go figure. Their elders spoke of a lush grove, safe, abundant, and with comfortable weather to boot. The only problem was the grove lay on the other side of the permanent hailstorm, which would take weeks to cross. One day, a brave couple left their young boy behind to attempt what the village called the trek. They would scout all the way to the grove and confirm its existence and come back to the village and lead everyone to a better life. Like all who attempted the trek before them, they sadly and predictably never came back. Over the following decades, that boy grew up with only one goal in mind: take on the trek himself and find his parents alive at the grove, or dead in the ice. Figuring they might have simply been ill-prepared, he trained every day until he was 5 years older than his parents were when they left for the trek, then set off for his own attempt. The hailstorm's first bite wasn't as bad as he thought it would be, but the ice-cold soil slowly worked its way into his bones. After days of walking through the storm without realizing it was all just a metaphor playing out in his troubled young adult's mind, he stumbled upon a no-pun-intended chilling sight. His parents, frozen solid in a block of ice. The shock was too strong. He remained there, cursing, pondering, and cursing again until the cold took him too, because to become a part of the ice block. The end. What? What do you mean, what? No moral, or at least a proper ending? Sometimes stories can be harsh. It might just be the very message that they mean to convey about life. You need to think about what transpired and find your own takeaways. There are no wrong answers, as long as they ring true to you. Maybe this one really felt like a pointless story. It just might be the case that for you it was. Or you could consider the implications of your adventure being 5 years older than his parents. Or you can consider the implications of our adventure being 5 years older than his parents when he found them. Can you imagine gazing upon those who were your protectors and mentors, realizing they are actually younger than you? Your bearing of truth, the wise ones, those you aspire to be like? Harsh reality, indeed. You thought they knew it all, had it all figured out. That they were centered and filled with purpose. Yet there you stand, beholding the one pillar you ever took for granted and used for stability, physically crystallized, yet mentally shattered before your very eyes. They really found inner peace and already when you knew them, meaning that you're the one who missed the mark, or were they simply excellent actors? Food for thought, huh? Yeah, that's enough. Remember, this is all subjective. I share but one angle. You know, think for yourself. I suppose that's fine. Now get me the hell out of here. I don't want to deal with any more. Ice physics. What the hell's that thing? Whatever it is, it's dead. I don't recall that enemy in this game. Okay, that enemy that's shooting little blasts at me is being frustrating. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, what did that achieve? I don't think I had to come over this direction, but, I guess I was very swift and, acceptable with that ability. or that show of whatever. Disregard what I'm saying. We are making progress despite the fact that this area sucks. Do we get, is this one of those games where we'll get like an ice shoe upgrade or something so that we don't have to deal with ice physics anymore? I don't remember. Would be nice. We there yet? I feel like I've been climbing this this screen for ages. Hey, look, that looks like the guy in the shop. Hey, look, there's some frozen thingamajigs. Oh, right. Hey, look, that looks like a Metroid door, to be honest. That little bouncy pad that we just went through. Why do you have to put spikes there? It's... Oh, because there's ice physics, right? Yeah, because of course. We gotta punish you, not only the lack of movement, but as also the fact that with the lack of movement, it's a lot easier to get hit. Right, so the only things we have right now are Devil's Due, which I still feel like I don't really need, and Path of Resilience. So, I guess we're realistically saving up for Path of Resilience at this point. Like the looks of that. How much does each one of those give us? Looks like about 100, maybe? Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. Ugh. Okay, this room sucks. Oh, wait, I could have broken that. Well, that was stupid. No, come on. Don't be like that game. Oh. How many more? Come on. This is the only area so far I'm very much hoping that it is over with as soon as possible. Can't think of a single game where ice physics are an enjoyable aspect of the experience. Just, oh hey, look at that guy again. Okay, you know, I have less control over my movements, which I don't appreciate you taking advantage of. Oh, you're not dead? Nope. Yeah, okay. I almost had a heart attack there. Whoop, that's not... I don't want to go back up, I want to go down. Can I have some help, please? Please, can I have some help? Come on. Ooh, okay, wait, which direction is... Oh, okay, wait, never mind, I figured it out. Okay. Wait, okay, right, duh. Okay, now I don't have to worry about that. Stupid. Alright, Bat, I need you to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I needed the Bat to get the hell out of the way so that I could, not take damage. I'm kind of low on health, honestly. And this area, I'm trying to be patient. And I'm also kind of trying to focus. I haven't been saying as much here. Because I don't trust myself. I suppose went well. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, yeah. Oh, thanks for the help. I appreciate it. And we're not going down there. It's not worth the trouble. Okay, save point. Thank God. Hey. We're taking so much damage in such short succession. No, you can't do this. No, the ice moving platforms are the worst. No, please. Okay, that we were able to work. Okay, I guess the jumping back ability when you get hit is actually pretty good. I take back what I said. It's been saving me in a lot more situations. Oh, okay, we're there. Thank God. Oh. No shopkeeper. You really thought it would be that easy? I told you already, the cabinet is off limits. Please stop. This is the only point in the game you can actually do this. We're not doing a special edition of the cabinet rant. I mean it. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy how countdowns give the feeling that something is about to happen, huh? But yeah, I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up the cabinet thing already. The cool stuff is up ahead. Did I ever tell you about the guy who stayed late on a Friday night and started writing optional dialogue to add comedic value to those who will bother looking? Imagine reading his ramblings. By the way, if you feel like the cabinet thing is overdone at this point, I agree, but it's totally on you for keeping on trying to open it. Seriously, you can stop this right now. I mean it, you have the power. Only you can put an end to this optional bit. Which is good, because I've got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, will you think I'm out of flavor text? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I can't believe you. Why wouldn't you move on to something productive? Like maybe advancing the quest you're supposed to care about? I don't know, this ninja guy, he's doing the quest, but I don't think he ever seemed pretty invested in it. I'm not gonna lie though, when the time comes, opening the cabinet will blow your mind. And I'm confident in saying this, even though I know you will be expecting a surprise. So how do you surprise someone who's expecting a surprise? With meta plot twist, that's how. Now, if you want to know what it is, move on already. I promise it's the fastest way. You're not opening that until the script says you get it anyway. Okay, I'll start looping back to the beginning now. You really thought... Okay. Please stop. Come on, that was a good trick. How are you still trying to open this? I thought you'd give up when it looked like I was looping. If you keep doing that, you'll have to sit through a boring tirade, whatever damn pronunciation. It'll be even more boring and philosophical, and I'm even removing your ability to skip what I'm saying. Fine, here's some insight from Jordan the Wise for you. Life is going to come at you hard, so there are a few things you should know. Most important of all is realizing that you have something to offer the world, but in order to do that, you first need to sort yourself out. Some more self-actualization stuff. Lending your ear to the lessons contained in stories of old is not a bad place to start. Why you should pay attention to history, I suppose. You see, as humans, conscious grew in knowledge, it equally grew in arrogance. We seem to be at this point where the value of stories is lost on us all. Not really caring about morals anymore, we are simply looking to be entertained. But their power on our subconscious is no means hindered by our intellectual pride. Stories send a clear message to our being, and when told properly, can offer guidance on how to live our lives, impacting us in ways we sometimes don't even notice. That seems actually kind of a good point, actually. I didn't remember really the point of these closet rants, but the idea of a lot of people taking entertainment these days is just a time killer is kind of a shame, because there's a lot of stuff that I'll either read or watch or whatever, even games in some cases, where the media actually has something to say, and it seems like a worthwhile message sometimes. In fact, recurring themes more often than not represent archetypes and contain lessons on how to or how not to behave. Consider dragons for a moment. Fantasy stories always seem to have them, hoarding treasures. Not coincidentally at all, two of the biggest innate fears in mammals are fire and reptiles. So dragons are really a metaphor representing that which you fear the most. Now, why would an immortal fire-breathing reptile care to sleep on a pile of gold? The answer can be read between the lines. The treasure you seek is guarded by your greatest fear. Don't get me wrong, the pile of gold is as much a metaphor here as the mighty beast that doesn't even exist. Find your dragon, slay it, then your treasure will be revealed. This is the wisdom storytellers of old were trying to convey, only they didn't have the scientific method, a framework by which to structure arguments, or even a high IQ audience. I don't think the IQ of the human race has necessarily gone up as throughout history. IQ is a lot more statistical than knowledge and intelligence, I think. Isn't any less important or relevant today, however. That which you most need to discover within yourself is where you least want to look. Now ask yourself, why would you be so curious about my cabinet? Are you a very conscientious person, adamant on leaving no stones unturned? I'd probably say that one, for me, myself, is probably true. Though there's a limit to that. Or have you not mastered your insecurities? The fear of missing out is what's really driving you at this moment. And the fact that I basically neglected to leave most stuff on Yakuza undone, because I kind of felt like I was at the end of my rope at the time I was playing that on stream, is an example of me not being like that. Maybe you're simply hoping to get a laugh out of some unexpected one-liner. Again, true, the writing in this game is pretty good. Because I'll admit, we both know I can kill the mood right now and tell you about how a depressing clown once attempted to lift his mood by eating bowls of confetti. What I'm getting at is, regardless of your motive here, you've clearly demonstrated curiosity and faith that the world holds surprises for those who take on an honest look. And that's kind of the key that helped me get out of the video game slump, actually, is the idea of there are still amazing games out there, and I kind of don't want to miss those, because gaming is such a good medium. Oh, I didn't realize that the fact that my camera's in the bottom right left is covering up that there's the shopkeeper was walking in and out of the door when I was doing the I had to keep going through the dialogue instead of the places where I couldn't skip. Well, that can certainly be said about the world. It's even more true about your inner self. Now, whether that is scary, insightful, or encouraging depends entirely on how far you've made it in your personal growth journey. Life is made up of many exams, those of which will present themselves to you more than once. Betrayal, joy, illness, adventure, treason, cooperation, purposefulness, warmth, loyalty. Indeed, just like stories old and new, life is recurring themes when testing humans. The important part is not whether or not you pass each test, but that you show up, acknowledge your scores, and ponder how it can inform who you should become. From there, everything is there inside of you to help you find your own way. Who knows, the underlying meaning of the messenger's story might even hit you eventually. But for now, let's get back to your adventure. I don't think there's anything else here. But yeah, there you go. That's V2 of the cabinet for those interested. Hey, look, it's two other robed figures. Oh, he made it. Does that mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on, Shorty. We still need to pass the final test. Or he still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing. Now, we need to see how attuned with the scroll he really is. Great, take it away, Prophet. Welcome, Messenger. Please hold the scroll aloft so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. See, I told you he was slow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Please hold the scroll higher than that so the prophecy might be fulfilled. You know, I kind of have a feeling that even having the scroll here would have activated this little magical spell, not holding it, and maybe if you needed to hold it, holding it at all would probably work too. Is there some width of height that you need to clear? What if you're really short? Like the short guy right there. He made it. Of all the messengers, him? Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. A gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time. And then the guy we've been talking to the whole time doesn't have anything to say. Nothing over here, right? I gotta check. In we go. That was funny that we went in while we were flipping midair with the wingsuit. Ooh, so what's the music in this area? I don't remember. It's pretty good. Not my favorite, I don't. God damn it. That was stupid. Yeah, it was pretty dumb. Isn't this... Yeah, these are all time-based puzzles. Oh, the lasers are also one-shots. Well, I guess it's good to know that. Alright, no more stupid mistakes. Okay. Oh yeah, and teleporters too. That take a minute. Oh, well, this place looks different. I'm sorry, what? Ah, yes, the big reveal. Indeed, my dear adventurer, you have been teleporting into this very room all along. So, where are we? In the Tower of Time. And where is that? Surely you mean when? To be honest, I don't really know. The tower is a device that travels through time. It manifests to test messengers who are deemed worthy in order to relocate them as needed. Where will it take me? When? It'll take you to the time most in need of a messenger. That is, if the tower doesn't kill you, of course. Mean anything? Yeah, can I... Chat, what do you want to chat about? Any stories to share? Here's one for you. There once was a land filled with bogs, and you mean the Shroom marsh that we went through earlier. They were filled with evil monsters. Sleeping underwater during the day, they were kept at bay by the moon during nighttime. Well, when she was kind enough to be around, after all, the moon was free to travel through space and often felt like shining her light on other realms. One day, the moon got bored and decided to visit the bog land in human form. Wearing a cloak that so that her light wouldn't shine through, she hoped to catch a glance at the evil creatures. Getting more than people wandering haphazardly in cursed lands usually bargained for, she encountered a man fleeing from a small pack of monsters. Confident in her power, she removed her cloak, creating a glittering aura. Why am I not able to read any of this? Protection to help the man escape. Escape he did, but as he looked back, he could see that his savior had put her cloak back on a little too soon. She was captured by the creatures, who had then buried her under a rock so that her light would never shine again. They would rule the night. But our survivor was quick to gather a group of peasants who would remove the big rock and set the moon free. A strong bond was formed on that day, and she decided to become their guardian. This day, the moon is there to guide human travelers through the night. The end. Oh, I like that one. I guess it speaks to the power of cooperation. Maybe, to be honest, I only wanted to use the word haphazardly in the story. Yeah, okay. Whoops. I don't... Yeah, okay, I think that's the same conversation as the first one, since he's back in the room. Oh, great. Alright, well, he's dealt with now, instead of... This room was one massive patience test. Oh, no, we actually have to stay higher up so that we can... be above the platform, not below it. Nope. I see that down there. Okay, pretty easy. I got a little nervous with that one. Do I? Oh, God, I really have to go all the way back through that. That seems kind of tedious. Yeah, that's kind of the issue I felt like I was gonna have. But do I keep? I think I keep the power seal. Oh, hey. How nice of you to show up over here. Nope. Oh, no, that was the 10th death. Okay, I think I definitely... Oh, no. Just let me out of here. Let me out of here. I don't want to stay in this room anymore. And I especially since the block is still gone, I definitely think we kept the power seal. Alright, that was easy. Also easy. Also easy. Not all challenges are impossible. Wait, shit. I think we messed up. Oh, we just barely made that one. We're invincible while we're doing this, I think. Add some health back, please. I'm taking some unnecessary damage. Oh, they're giving me actually a... Whoops. Oh, wait. Huh? Wait, uh-huh. It didn't one-shot kill me there for a second. What? Oh, it's not quite a one-shot kill. It does 6-ish damage or something. I was just being careless there again. Which is, again, not unusual. Oh, that was stupid. I actually have to have this timed properly. I guess I can just do this. That also works. Can I kill these things? Yes, perfect. I also think that best option here, break these boxes beforehand. They break pretty quick, but okay, that was incredibly stupid. Ah. Why did I do that? Alright, let me up. I wanted to see if I could... It looks like you could possibly climb the outside of that thing, but it doesn't seem like it's all... It doesn't seem likely. So let's just, not make that same mistake again. Alright, and we should also not make the same mistake here again. See, it's so... Oh, hey, okay. Okay, well... Oh, right, didn't he say he'd also leave a boredom? So, there's a... whatever his... Portal? Whatever his name is, he just left the boredom, I suppose, so... oh, well, it's saved here, that's nice. But... I was hoping to make that... no. Okay. Give me my health back. Goes all the way up, huh? Okay. Patience, patience, patience. Stop running ahead. See? So much easier. Now I can go get this power seal. Oh, great. Power buzzsaws. Alright, okay, that was pretty easy, actually, all things considered. That's 7. It's pretty good. Oop, I almost kind of was a bit reckless there with my, What? Sometimes I can't crawl up when I want to. That's pretty cool. Hey, that's clearly the lady from the swamp. Why would she... What made her the most powerful messenger? And then, yet she failed. Great question. Since I made it this far, I'm clearly the greatest messenger now. It is a video game, of course, so don't take it too seriously. Are we there yet? I've climbed this Tower of Time for 10,000 years. Nope, nope. Okay. Oh, you know, I used the grappling hook to grab the power emblem. Even though that's not necessary at all. But, you know, I was just being exceedingly cautious. Wait. Oh, that's where we came from. That messenger... Wait. I think I remember who that is. I think. Go faster! Alright, we did it. Get rid of the eyeballs. Alright, well, we got rid of the eyeballs. So the objective was achieved. Now give me some help. Actually, it's fine. I've got plenty. Nah, wizards. I guess this room wasn't so bad. At least they weren't wizards in a room with a bunch of things getting in the way, so I had a hard time killing them. Yeah, I'm grabbing onto the wall here to be safe. Where am I going? Up here, okay. To be safe. Again, better safe than sorry. That time I guess that... Whatever, it works out. This is not the room before the boss, I'm pretty sure. Okay, come with this. This room's kind of fun. It's not a challenge in any regard. It's just kind of a cool aesthetic looking thing. All right. Wait, I thought the shop was physically behind that other door earlier. Oh, so this is the moment that got you. My shop is connected all over the world and totally fine, but somehow it can't be in the same building twice. I can't believe you. I don't got anything, huh? Let me cut through the lasers like butter. Alright, well, so you made it through the test of will. Oh, so we are going to do the thing now. Prepare yourself, messenger, and behold the might of our order. You shall emerge as the chosen one, or not at all. Enough introductions, I'm going first. Well, there he goes. Well, someone's excited. I've been preparing the speech for decades, and he'll get over it. Let's go. There can be other messengers who listen to the speech. Now you get to fight Big Hood Guy. Oh boy. How rude. Yep. All right. So I thought you could somehow stay up in the. I thought you could somehow stay up in the air and keep hitting him even when the orbs were gone, but I guess not. Music's great, by the way. Once again, can't fault the music messenger for that. All right, yeah, fire your necklace. No good. This seems like a fun experience. I love me some orbs. Okay, we get some free hits in there. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, right, this is how you do it. Ah, no! I had to jump on the other hand there. Oh, shit. Forgot about the necklace. Easy, boss. Just, yeah, again, if you can just stay up on the hands. Whilst. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, you can just stay up on the hands more commonly, this boss goes over pretty quickly. Where am I? Oh, here. Okay, cool. No, that's not where I wanted to be. Yeah. Right, this attack. Ooh, yo. Okay, that worked out. The moving orbs, I don't even have to deal with them. Go! We were doing so well. That was a stupid mistake. All right, let's have another crack, another go, another potential take on that one. Oh, okay. Oh shit, I keep forgetting about the necklace. Alright, do your laser hand things. Yeah. I can just completely avoid that. Now, okay, yeah, so I can get a kind of cheeky hit in there, but it's a little tedious if I don't want to get hit. There we go. That worked. The laser hand, the laser hand things are actually the best thing to do as long as I'm up here. This attack isn't quite as helpful. It can give me potentially a hit or two if I don't want to take damage. I'm surprised that didn't do damage, actually. Okay, oh, okay, sure. I took way too much damage there. I shouldn't have been that reckless. Oh, I'm gonna die. I did not die. I'm impressed with myself. What are we doing? Ooh, I'm not up there this time. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess that works. Alright, I gotta dodge. Dodging the necklace is the most important thing. Okay. Oh, the necklace. Cool, thanks. I'm glad I don't have to do this time. Okay, cool, we got it. I got down to 1 health pretty quickly there. I was being a bit reckless, but it worked out. I didn't get punished too badly. And I was able to make it work. Hey, look, it's the statues of the other messengers, I guess. Oh, I think he's coming. Please let me do the prophecy bit this time. I'm staying out of this. Do whatever you want. And so you made it through the test of might. Okay, what's next? To fulfill the prophecy, you must now pass the test of faith by taking the leap. The leap. The leap, yes. I don't get it. Well, test of faith. Leap of faith. Makes sense, no? Just jump already. Come on, I was trying to have an epic moment here. Does he have to say ahem every time he talks capitalized? Now, hero, lend your courage to hope and your strength to purpose. Then dive into your destiny to emerge as the one true messenger. What if I say no? Alright, see ya. Hey, that looks different. Also sounds different and looks different. Ooh, it's almost like it's went from 8-bit to 16-bit, the whole point of this damn game. Also, the music is different. This game is so cool. Well, we are now here in Skyland with new music and a new aesthetic. Let's actually let's get to a save point, because I don't want to do really any 16-bit stuff right now. I kind of want to save that for next stream. So, yeah, we're going to keep going until we get to a save point. Wait, we literally just walked past the save point. I'm an idiot. Let's do this new conversation. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the same. Yeah. What happened? I warped or something, and everything looks different now. Hello? Okay, that is a really cool hat. Seriously, wow. Any idea what happened, though? Sorry, I just can't get over the hat. Current area. Welcome to the Cloud Ruins, remnants of a civilization of giants that used to live in the sky. This place is beautiful, but the structure feels precarious. Yeah, bad place if you're afraid of heights. How high am I? You mean in my opinion? What? Oh, geographically. Well, you entered the Tower of Time at the top of the mountain and then exited the top of the tower, so I'd say fairly high. Enjoy the sights. What's the deal with everything looking so different? You know, I was wondering how you were going to deal with the implications of time travel. It seems that ignorance really is bliss. Pardon? The moment in the Tower of Time? Yeah, it sent you to the future. Neat. Yeah, precisely, neat. What do you want to chat about? Any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There was once a starving little boy who never missed a chance to help his fellow villagers. One day, after helping an old man carry a heavy bundle of wheat, he was offered a loaf of bread. Eat your fill, my boy, it is well deserved, he began, but if you feel like helping even more, there are 2 gnomes hiding in the forest who are even hungrier than you are. Now that boy was an empathetic one, his mind was made up instantly. After a short hike, he found the gnomes and split the bread between the 2 of them without even saving a bite for himself. Thank you, kind little boy, the gnomes beamed. It seems you have lifted our curse. Indeed, to punish them for their greed, a sphere had put them under a rather annoying spell. They were exiled to the forest, carrying a little mill capable of producing anything its bearer desired. But the little mill's magic could only be activated once the gnomes were fed by a stranger, acting out of selfless generosity. To starve while carrying a relic promising abundance, a cruel fate indeed. Now you can imagine the little boy's surprise when he was given the magic item. Name something you want while turning the crank to the right, and the little mill will produce an endless stream of it, the gnomes explained. And turn to the left, and it will stop. After creating a huge pile of food for the 2 gnomes, the young boy went back to his village to help the populace with the newfound powers. But as he grew in popularity, his older sister grew in jealousy. One night, she couldn't take it anymore and stole the little mill from her brother's bedside table, along with the 2 leftover pies from that afternoon's feast. And if you're taking the mill, why would you need to steal pies anyway? Adding insult to injury, she left on the family's fishing boat to reach new lands, hoping to have her turn in the role of the popular purveyor. Without a she decided to try one of the pies, which to her taste was lacking a little something. It was time to try that little mill's magic. She reckoned, give me salt, she said, turning the crank to the right. And salt she got, heaps and heaps of it. Now, older sister had never bothered paying attention to how the mill could be stopped. Stop, little mill, stop, she shouted, first annoyed, then worried, and finally panicked. Salt soon overflowed the boat itself, sinking it under the weight. It was said that the sunken little mill is still operational to this day, and is the reason that seawater is salty. The end. That was interesting, but it feels more like a kid's story, explaining things about the world we know the actual reason for. Tough crowd, huh? Why don't you tell me a story and I'll judge it? So you're looking for additional takeaways? How about this? Seeing how Big Sister's angers lead to her demise. Irritated people were henceforth referred to as salty. Ingenious. Oh, I got another one. Seeing how Big Sister's shortcomings are, as a little mill operator led to her demise, unqualified people were henceforth referred to as not being worth their salt. Hey, this is fun. You should go. I'll keep on coming up with morals to do with salt. Yeah. Alright. And with that, this will be the end of this stream. There's clearly still much to go, because if we go back to the title screen and click start, and we click play, and we click look at all the stuff that there is in the top screen that we do not have yet. Now, what all that stuff indicates, that's for you to infer, but we still have a long ways of stuff to go. So yeah. Anyway, yep, like I said, this is the end of this stream. We made good progress, I'll say that much. But yeah, tomorrow I will definitely not be able to stream. Actually, maybe. Okay, there is a very small chance that I'll be able to stream. Now, Benji is really quiet for how good the music is in this game, huh? But anyway, a very small chance for me to stream tomorrow. I maybe can. There's also a chance, I'd say probably a 50-50 chance that I won't be able to stream on Monday. So this might be the last stream for this week. If that is the case, I'll see you again on Thursday. If that's not the case, I will very unlikely, but very maybe possibly see you tomorrow, and then possibly on Monday. So with that, I'll see you around and have a nice evening. Bye bye.